Anyway, Gotham Knights.
Would you like
Why?
some good news,
Stop
Emily?
it. Yeah, I'd love some good news.
So, someone called Wajito says on Twitter, happy to say that after weeks of work, the people who were scammed by Sliker, I'm not saying they were scammed, I'm not getting sued,
Allegedly.
and confirmed have been paid out. There are a few stragglers left, but for the most part, it's done. Huge thank you to Ludwig and XQC for helping everyone that was affected by it. It ended up being around $300,000. What? So,
For those of you who missed the story, Sliker was asking everybody for money, saying that he needed it to pay rent and sort himself out, and that he'd have them back within a week or a month or whatever, including his own viewers. And he got called out for it. Turns out that, unsurprisingly, he has a huge gambling addiction. It then kicked up a whole conversation about gambling on Twitch and about whether or not it was appropriate. Subsequent to this, the websites that were running like crypto, that were promoting crypto gambling on Twitch and were like paying streamers like millions per month to gamble on their sites. Ones like Stake and some other couple that were named explicitly are now banned. But everybody who was down, fucked tons of money and was really upset about it, has literally been paid out by Ludwig.
So yeah,
which
Ludwig,
is insane.
So I want to point out that Ludwig says we've successfully paid back the victims scammed by Sliker. He stole close to $250,000. Now it's time to do your job, Twitch, and ban him. Well, I personally think that he should be banned. I think if you are a danger to your own viewers financially, I think you should be banned. I think if you're going to emotionally manipulate people and send everyone videos with a script on Discord asking them for money, promising to pay it back with more, I think you are a danger to the website.
I do think from Twitch's perspective as well, that whether or not they feel bad about him scamming his friends, the fact that he was messaging his own viewers, he was using Twitch as a platform to gain like potentially high value marks to then get money off. That on its own, I don't think you should be allowed to be streaming. Like, I really do have empathy for the fact that Sliker is clearly addicted to gambling. Like, holy crap.
He is addicted to sports gambling. So basically, he was betting on sports. There's actually photos of him sitting next to like Formula One drivers at tennis matches, and people are sort of like, it's kind of led people to sort of like start some conspiracy theories about him sort of like being involved with like sports fixing and stuff like that. But I think honestly, he's just an idiot who basically
if he was fixing, surely he'd start winning.
You think he would have won a little bit, yeah. Well, this is also the other thing is that we don't know if he won loads of money, because he could be asking for money and scamming off the top. Do you know what I mean? Literally, he could be running off with all this money. So it's kind of crazy. I'm surprised he's not.
I'd be interested to see if there's any reaction from Twitch or anything like that. I think if they were going to, they would have. But I do personally think the minute that you're messaging your viewers saying, "Hey guys, I need money for a scam,"
he's lost partnership and is also not an affiliate, so his streaming career is over.
Yeah,
I think he just needs the old Banneruno, which I'm not gonna lie. Part of me, part of me knows that he doesn't have anything else, so he's literally just gonna go and get like a fucking job at like McDonald's or something like that, which is not anything to be ashamed of, but it's just quite the fall. You know what I mean? It's quite like you're a big famous streamer with like opportunities in front of you, and then you've been knocked back down just to sort of like entry-level retail.
Yeah, I mean, I do also think, from my perspective, that, I mean, he's got a lot of connections now, that's something, but I do also think that, from my perspective, maybe the opportunity to not have as much money as possible at the end of your fingertips is a good thing.
It looks like it might have been bad for him.
You know, I think that having all of this money just over there, and the feeling of you're going to have huge amounts of money forever, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe, Scotty, maybe he'd move to YouTube, but YouTube are being very strict about gambling as well. I can't actually remember his name, but some absolute twat YouTuber, and it really cracked me up. Like RIP to him or whatever, but he got completely banned off YouTube because even though you're allowed to gamble on Stake, because Stake is like the site that everybody's being sponsored by, even though you're allowed to gamble on Stake on YouTube, you're not allowed to directly link to it anywhere or have like an affiliate code or anything. And YouTube had like specifically told him this multiple times. And so what does he do? On his second account, he links directly to Stake, gets permanently banned off all of YouTube, and is now like Why have they done this to me? Anyone
Who's this,
has a
sorry?
gambling sponsor. I feel like it's
I didn't hear about this.
Do I remember his name? No. If I say a name, I could be wrong. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Because I think it might be one of the Nelk boys. But I might be wrong. YouTuber banned for stake.com. Because he's going around playing his, oh, I'm so sad that... Great, now they're telling me about Andrew Tate's Tate speech. Fucking Tate speech. I will never recover that the guys were like, Tate speech. Now this is what I need to be listening to. Yo, congratulations on the game win. Steve will do it. Oh, I think he is a Nelk boy, because I think he's also the one who has been, content warning for life, jerking off his dog.
Oh, why does this guy keep on coming into my life? I can't escape this man. Every single fucking day, I have to hear about this fucking guy who jerked off his dog.
It's really that bad. So if you're wondering who this guy is, chat, if you're not a Steve will do it stan, this is Steve. Here he is, giving you some of his finest looks. He's 24, by the way, just so you know. Just wanted you to know. Popping off. Why'd you do this while I'm eating? Look, I was not... Yeah. Well, I'm not telling you any more content about that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about him getting banned for directly linking to stake.com, even though YouTube will, like, never do that. And then he did it, and now he's going around all the podcasts going, why did they ban me? I'm like, for the one reason they specifically said. They literally said, they were like, bitch, if you do that, we will ban you. And then now he's like... I've been banned. And his excuse is anyone has a gambling sponsor right now. I'm like, any fucking one who's a massive cunt, sure. It's really not that hard. How is this £180 a game? So anyway, the good news is that everyone who's been scammed by Sliker has been repaid. The other good news is that Twitch and YouTube are starting to take this shit somewhat seriously. But, I mean, I don't know if we've heard anything from Sliker. I don't know if necessarily banning him is necessary. Like, there are a few people who got called out in the whole Twitch Me Too thing who disappeared. But I would, like, even though they were banned because they were called out, I will say, though, that as somebody who has a gambling addiction, I would not be surprised to see Sliker coming back going, please, 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 give me money. Do you know what I mean? I will also say that... one of the things that absolutely cracked me up was when Sliker got called out for owing all these people money. He said, I'm going to do a year-long subathon to pay people back. And I'm like, I'm so glad we didn't do it that way. Because I was like, they would never see that money.
Ever.
People would sub, and he would then go and gamble with it. Because he's
addicted.
We can't trust him to take all the money and give it back. He's not going to do it.
Don't worry, guys. Instead of the stop smoking meth, I'm going to do a methathon. You know, like...
You guys give me all the meth and I'll throw it away. Are you just going to smoke all the meth?
What?
No.
Why would you even
No.
think?
Absolutely not. Anyway, don't look up Steve will do it, but do laugh that he got banned off YouTube.
I am laughing, I'm not going to lie. Although being banned off YouTube isn't a big deal, because if you're banned on Twitch, you literally can never show your face on Twitch again. If you're banned on YouTube, you just be like, I'm on someone else's TV show, their YouTube show.
He's already doing that. He's trying to peer pressure his girlfriend. She's going to be an amazing content creator. And you know the funniest thing about him complimenting his... So he's like, my girlfriend's going to be an amazing content creator, right? And this guy sucks. Like, he sucks big style. Okay, he is trash. He was literally like, she's not going to be like all these other bitches with terrible content. She's actually really good. Not like all these other girls. And I'm like, literally, just shut the fuck up. You can literally big up your girlfriend without, and obviously your girlfriend's just going to be hosting you so that you can continue making money. But like, he's literally just sitting there being like, yeah, my girlfriend's good, and the only way I can say that is by literally saying every other woman sucks. Yeah, he's like that level of just boring trash. But it really cracked me up. And